God. Okay. I just saw this right now when I went to the fucking thing, like as the top thing in Hang on. Let me switch over to the so what I saw was well 1 6 also that check. Microsoft is not releasing Windows 12 in Microsoft is also not building a subscription-based version of Windows. One publisher posts an AI-generated speculative piece, then another AI site scraped it, rewrote it, and published the claim as news. Oh my god! Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. That's so stupid. That's so cringe. That is like the pinnacle of idiotic bullshit. Okay, sorry. I had to take that deep look at Discord. Sorry, this guy went silent after reading that out, and then it's like, oh yeah, right. I'm like live, and I want to play the video game and all that. Yeah, that's right. Haha. Forgot about that one. Sorry about that, Fawn Watchers. Whoopsie. Water lane view. Oh wait. Bard lady is like important or something. Okay, so the orc lady wanted to meet up in Waterlane, right? Alpha says they have Asgulus in favor of them. Where's the lady? Okay, what about Jern? City. Hills? Tiger. Eric's Oak. Not folk. Geography. Literature? Nature? Politics. Religion? Dude. Spells, okay. Strength, dex. Oh my god. Okay, none of this, I guess. What about like characters? Okay, I guess it's not written down anywhere that the one lady said go meet at Waterlane. What's this? Back tomorrow, I guess. Where does this go? Path along the water. Is this water lane? This is water lane view. The fuck is that? Okay, that advanced time. I was worried that would advance time. I was like, how that like. Oh, time. Water lane? Where am I? Oh, sleeping. So come back after mid. Oh yeah. Hey Snell, can you break open my bicycle? No, it's bicycle. He does not care. I love this bike. I remember where the key is. I bring this bike with me. Takes a breath. First of all, don't ask me. You're an adult, dude. Secondly, how the fuck are you going to take a bike around Tolstead? You gonna carry it up and down the stairs? Yeah, sounds a bit. Find a pocket bike. That's another. Ooh, a pocket bike. A popular magic item mass-produced during the late Arcane era, but is dwindling in supply these days. Well, at least leave this one be, Cleric. We got work to do. Bye. No secret? Not particularly. Bike. Head up. Or steel bike suits. Goodbye, bike. Well, I don't believe this is water lane. I'm pretty sure where we just were was water lane. Or nobody. I have Snell! I have a small guy with me, just a little guy that can fit down the pipe. Hey Snell, let's check it out. Huh? Check out what exit. Oh, we'll go inside. You seriously think Aaron's point. Do that yourself. I'll help kick if you get stuck. Oh, come on, Snell. This is the only way we'll ever solve this mystery. No, both to me crawling into the shit pipe and that it would somehow solve the mystery. Fine, I'll do it myself, but you're going to be such a little craven about it. Enter the hole. Okay, Constitution. Snell helps somehow. 20! Oh, that 20 and 1 was like the pinnacle of like cursed but blessed advantage. Oh. That's disappointing. Incredibly so. I didn't really want to come here. I thought I would lead underneath the tavern or something. L helps some. Fucking Christ. Anyways, Pillar of Jor. I've been meaning to touch you. Goblin is fucking hate you, Snell. You or bucket. 2 strings. Whatever. 14. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Close your eyes and pray. Hello, Divine. How's it going? That fam. That's kind of suspicious first chat. Fades. Voices grow, not in size, but in number. Some of them join prayer. Some dismiss it. Hate it. For you, a dark landscape stretches, covered in the bodies of the damned and the waiting, their souls on display for judgment and callous sorting. Among them, you see one face turn to look at you. First, you believe it to be him. Dude, it's him. It's Giga Chad. Then you understand as the man who appears to be both younger and older gives you the kind of look of regret a father would have on seeing the return of a lost child. Turns to face the stairs. You watch him go again. Again! Heart is racing, blood pumping. Get a grip. The vision has faded. XP. Whatever you saw, it quickly disappears deep in your skull. Killer does not whisper here. It's go down. Further down. You understand plainly that there is more to this pillar you need to investigate. Time and further below. Alright. Mystery of the pillar. Something shook me. I'm shook. Like double click or shift click these into place. Okay. Oh, we have the skeleton. The skeleton. Never wait. Hang on. Let me get my shit back on it. Strength gear. Cool. We got as high a strength I possibly get, I think. No, I could use Dex. Yeah. Let's use. What? Yes. Now that I have a party member and combat spells, oh, and a rust monster. Fight. All right, bitch. Huh? No. I hate the crypts. Calls. Initiative 18 plus 2, 20. Oh, no, so fucking slow. Be afraid, this is a warrior of old. $16. Oh. No, helps distracted. Boom! Your feet, they dance! Side to side, your eyes focused on the skeleton's blade. Ready for anything. Thinking still 2 steps towards you, the skeleton raises its sword hand. And as the blade comes down, you sidestep it. Good, don't let him hit you. The skeleton flails around on the spot, clearly losing its focus after the miss. Destroy it! Don't you have some holy magic against this thing? Gollum brings out his sling in one swift move. He launches a projectile towards the abomination. Flies right through its open ribcage. Might be your last chance. The skeleton is growing more and more frantic. Trying. Did a fucking cleric use your magic or something? Can I? No reason to cast that. I could shield faith. Yeah, I think this will be worth it. For a weekend. Um, 20 plus 1. So bad, dude. I would literally need a natural 20. Alright, dodge again. Beat, they dance. Yeah! Oh, it hit me. Jesus Christ. Mail stops it from reaching your heart. Focus. Let go of his sling. Yeah! Now get him! Oh, by Earth, you're dead. Let him do his thing. Oh my god. Failure. More or less. Ah, that's what you get. Bone split in the ground, a pile of dust and scrap metal. Great battle. Get your breath. God, I hate this crypt. Either get cursed, a cursed place with full of death, or meat grinder filled. Ah, that's agreed. That's why you burn the corpses these days. Really a genuinely smart tradition. Best thing humans ever invented. Actually, I think the farm thing. Oh, yes, for sure. Double jump. Shiver down your spine. The chamber grows silent once more. Scent of death still lingers. Fuck this place. Let's go. Is prayer to Earth. Right, I get it. Give me that shit. +2 con, +1 wisdom, minus strength. Cold. Colder than iron permit. Metal feels. Got yourself a nice weapon, eh? Grip it hard. Your gloved hand wraps around the handle. A chill runs up your arm. Not just cold. Presence. Watch out! Nothing. Mace of Terror. Just the empty crypt. But good. Mace again. Down with the mace. Something is very, very wrong with it. Cursed? Did I just get cursed? There. Again. Shit, look out. Figure. In the periphery. Mace is haunted. Cursed, perhaps. I think it's haunted. That's the mace. Sure. Great haunted weapons. Damn this. Find this lovely weapon ready to take the city's balance, and you not wield it. Oh, keep it sealed. Keep it close. The great spirit watches. Previous owner is clearly haunting you. A dude staring at you out of the corner of your eye whenever you wield it. Might be best not to use it to fight. It. The first place the body was placed 27 years ago. Your lord, your master, your god Earth. Ah, fallen exhumed like this. Close. Now every divine and backing of. This place is still holy, consecrated. Despite this, horrors still walk the grimy tiles. Earth's traces still linger here, as it should. Autosave. Drive your 20 buckaroonies. Dust. 5 buckaroonies. Ooh, int and constitution. Interesting helmet. Go far up through type of key here. God damn it. Damn it. There's no one here. Dang. Oh. That's what Druidcraft does. Remember, these little guys are around. Engage. I have the password for this. Lord Pooh! Spreads out like 1,000 foot. Natural retaking, the artificial. Touch the roots. Look beyond the root. However, there is something space between the roots. You just not respond. More or less. Einen Segis Puni. Hell yeah. Lord Pooh. Round, shard of your incense, and barkskin. Ooh. What does this spell do in this game? Concentration up to 4 hours. For the duration, your skin has a rough bark-like appearance and have resistance to all damage. All damage half. That's really good. Rat. Wisdom rat. I'm at 23:35. South Caves, beware. Horrifying. DC 12. Wizard, you can find something. What? Petrified. Arms are raised defensively, hands covering their face. Posture of pure terror. Basilisk. Nasty way to go. A rectangular shape pressed against the desk. A book clutched beneath the robes. It has been turned to stone along with its wheeler. Try to see the here between the stone folds of fabric. One page is partially visible. Text upon it is still somewhat legible. Stone does not completely obscure ink. Pressure was hard enough. Handwriting is cramped. Most of the page is obscured by the angle and stone. One phrase stands out clearly. Written in bold lettering at the top. Master Hagenshags, I will learn. One more phrase like a student. Or passport. Dragon Shed. This is the name of one of the greatest houses of Arcanists. It's in memory. Petrified longbow, +1 dex, plus constitution. That's powerful. However, I think the next crossbow is a little better here. Paranoia if someone very loud. Over here, buddy. Tiny voice. By the nose. Look down. Your eyes land upon the nose of the statue. At the very tip, you see something. Something tiny and unremarkable. Unremarkable? Cranium ant? What does that mean? We might be tiny, but trust us, we've got a bite. Are you out of my head? Duh. You're one of many. Great, beating, buddy. An esoteric ant. You can call us one. Didn't really used to have a name. You're a hive mind. So one will... Good to meet you. One? Yeah, good to meet you too. Robin stares at you, then stares at the statue. Having a moment or something? Explain this, my companion. Right, sup dude, you a goblin? Oh, perks up and looks around. Psychic ants. Oh. He gets ready to smash it. No, relax. We're alone, and it's just, we need to ask for a favor. The goblin stops. You know how much trouble you cranium ants caused us? We have to hire a specialist just to get you to leave. Yeah, it was a whole thing. But we left. You won. So let bygones be by the gones, as you say. He stares at the ant for a few seconds, then he fuck it, sure. As long as you guys don't return, then fine. What do you want? We need your help. We were driven from this area a while ago, but left me behind. Left me? The whole identity thing is really new to me. I have never been disconnected from the hive for this long before. It's really difficult. Join them. Want to be an individual? Be great. I haven't really thought about it too much. But sincerely, that just sounds like a thing for you, hivers. If you help me out, how about we give you something in return? Sounds like a quest. I'm the questing kind of guy. Okay, sure, it's a quest. We know the location of a secret stash. It's buried in the Undercoast path, like below this place. Below the city. Right below it. Oh. There is the Undercoast path. Well, it leads all the way down to the Undercoast. Right past the gravity flip, although you won't need to go that far down. It's dangerous for someone like you anyway. Single cranium ant is not dangerous. Their psionic strength is counted in mass. 1,000 of these are required to do anything beyond normal ant-sized power move. Just help the screen. Asking for your help. It would really not be that much of a help. Be nice. Carry the ant. What are you voting in the election? Oh, I've heard about that. Sounds like your kind's way of trying to emulate our hive-minded. Being hive-minded would certainly make the process a whole lot easier. It does. Although I imagine it's a bit different if you actually get to have an individual mind on things. By yourself. With your brother's friend. Yay! You cool guy, buddy. We'll be sure to remember you as one of the good ones once we get back, that is. Alright, so the questing time. You should go down below the Undercoast path and then talk to the... Now you're talking with time or something. Alright. Bone dust gets second level. -2 strength. ants. Green rat appears very aggressive and get close. Entirely loud. Hello, lady bugbear. Fuck it, roll it raw. 9. You break me. Thanks. Thanks for telling me about Moongore. What's up? I see a man in yellow pack. This beast can't even. Yes? Did. Are you looking for this? Yeah, well. Bugbear shows you a deep frown and says, if you see him, stick a knife through his heart for me. Tom, approaching from the pillar chamber, told him to stop and step away. Halfway turned. Ah, bastard. He cast a spell on me. That's awful. No, I was weak. I saw him approaching. He wore an ugly. He said a few words, and I suddenly happily allowed him to pass. A charm of some kind. I was helpless, like. God, I hate you. What else can you tell? Slightly darker skin. Pale human. Carried a backpack and several things too. Darker. Somewhere between a tan hill goblin and a pale fell orc. Very good information, thank you. Correction E. I warned him about the monsters. He walked away because of that. I would have hoped for him to be dinner for some hook horror. Oh, dark mantle. Oh, hook horror. Okay. Dark mantles, aren't those like fucking manta rays that look like cloaks when they're resting, but then they fucking wrap around you and suck all your blood out? Jesus Christ. I'm a wizard, by the way. Then I hate you. You are no longer a cleric. Instead, you are now a wizard. Gained 100 XP for changing class. The bugbear lets out a grunt. Clearly signaling she's done with this part of the conversation. Yeah, that spell scroll you got? No, of course. Gift. Now. Okay. Attempt to flirt. I defeated the skeleton in the crypts. I'm impressed. For us to worry. The dwarf says you will impress here. Dark dwarf, yes. He asked for access to the south tunnel. Why not? Lady does not permit it. Lady Sage Leap does not allow looters. Only official. An official expedition? As it's now drugs, more or less. Rounds. If you go into the south tunnels, beware of monsters. They crawl in from both. Oh, isn't the pest control guild supposed to take care of that stuff? Pest control. Pussies won't even step lower than the. What? Okay. So what does the PCG even do? They only take higher quests, but then they won't take the pest quests? And it's like, what the fuck are they looking for? Ills of the pest controllers in your days? Works closely with the clerics whenever they need a heavy muscle. Wow. What kind of monsters? All kinds, tell me. They were listed a lot of things off that I can't. Oh, a bullet. Does that mean there's bullets in the game, but all the other stuff I don't have to care about? Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Great. Look like a great warrior. Flirt? I do not look like. I am. I agree. A lot. Like a lot. Oh, wait. Polygenistic agenda updated to last long as some type of courtship. You are a fool. Prove yourself worthy, and I might look your way, you buffoon. How do I do that? Oh, that's what every girl wants, having to tell someone how to court her. Fuck off, weakly. Trifle. Ooh, a shield. Gives you +2 strength. That's really, really good. And a good apple. Well, that DC is really high, so I kind of don't want to fucks with that. Get a date. Fine serpents. Artistry is breathtaking. Greens, red, highly detailed. It was made by skilled hands during the Divine Era. Obviously a white main revenant. Examine the snakes. Each with a different coloring. I don't know how there's 3 snakes. There's clearly only 2 in the picture, but okay. They're interconnected. Bam. Fine symbol. I'm just smooth and cold, worn by time, still deep. Meanwhile, this mural. Art inane, really. Creation, destruction, and balance. Sacred image. Freaky servant picture. Shrugs. None of these all over the place. They got snail memorabilia or lion-style pieces. Anything else? The goblins. Humans will never fail their crests. Don't you dare stage a coup. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Craft doesn't on this. Please don't step on the literal human paintings. Style is unsettling. Blah blah blah. Kind of ritual. Fuck. You're old. I have a way to higher on this. 1 higher, it wouldn't have been. Alright. This path is scary and I don't like it. Path is scary, there's monsters here, and I don't want to deal with it. It's gonna fuck me in some way, I know it. Come, little druid kings, mere shards of joy. Oh, you can gain attention on this. Rifle. Got me crowns, dude. Oh my god, being a druid's OP. Alright, well, if I'm gonna get attention, probably have some chop. Maybe some confusion. Wisdom. As my cha-cha's gonna get. Hello? Primal well. You step on the rock, and around you lies a vast chamber rooted down of dwarf and primal forces. Part struggles, one part harmonic symbiote. I am the lord of this dwarf fortress. What are you doing? No one of importance heard you. You can make any statements you want. It literally doesn't matter, unless you care about what that goblin thinks. Making a statement, Snail. Any imp or call statements? Imperialistic colonial. I don't know. I guess I'm here to impress Snell. Whatever, I guess. I'd say your job makes that different. Due to power structures that are working, I assume. My position as the wielder of violence of the state, due to my entirely to my manhood, the very pressure-cooked focus point of evil itself. Due to everything that I am in my job, a man, a soldier, a political figure, an oppressive spellcaster, and worst of all, a living human being, in a world where humans have destroyed so much that our folk-wide sin determines my fate before I'm even born. Sure, let's go with that. Sure. Whatever, man. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was funny, though. The fuck is that? Nail shells. A massive unit of a hail snail. Fills the entire eastern passage. Holy hell. Thick snail. A little broad. Nothing wrong with that. Gigantic. All icy mollusk bred in esoteric weather events. Instantly like or smell. Gesture with your arms and emphasize the humongous nature of this creature. I mean, yeah. Big guy's been here for months. Last time I was here, he was facing slightly to the left. Maybe 10 degrees or 5, not very fast. Slowly melting around it. It's a pattern. Yes! Attempting to rotate, by hail snail standards, very, very slowly. Isn't this creature blocking your goblin operations in some way? Oh, wait, I can speak to it! Deep clicking emanates from the hail snail. Us, Eric tinkle. Clicking to slowly transform guy. Yes, I am your friend. Friend! The snail's muttering echoes through the cavern. I am Reckham. Lord Reckham Namu, you stand before a solemn soul. Your solemn soul, what? I am trapped. Hold that holds me. I sleep, but not sleep. Esoteric eye spines me. My children, they sleep too. You cannot move. Half hibernation. His own esoteric cold is trapped. Feedback leave with dice. What are you voting for in the election? Do you know anything that could help me when it comes through the tea shop that blew up? Escargotoire? My children 6 in number, they are small still, but they still grow, as I have grown. Yes, an escargotoire. End of here. I fell asleep all the way months ago. When I woke, I was growing. Larger and larger, colder and colder. Ah! Can't walk, can't wake. That tragic loop. Are you voting for election? What is election? Good people choose their leader. Wrong, they lead. Old guy. I must vote. I vote for whoever helps me. You're forgotten. Always forgotten. No. Pointless. Relic the esoteric effect causing hibernation. You have a feeling you could. Let us get wise. More wisdom. This tooth is turning out to not matter like ever. I try. Hey, purple. Look at this. Ley lines connecting the snail to the pocket dimension. There, you see it. The instability, the crack in the magic. All it needs. Press against the barrier. Pocket shutters. Very, very slowly. You did something? Yeah, I broke this. Oh, so that means it'll move away from the passage? Well, yeah. Right, that'll make Lady Sagely very happy. Groans. He would have preferred for the snail to remain, but we will not complain about it beyond these guttural noises. Family is awakening. All together now. You should return later after rest. It will be done by then. I'll leave them to it. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. That was neat. Inventory. Let's pop 2 incenses. One dex, one cha. What does this do? Oh, right. It was minus charisma for the intelligence and constitution. I mean, like, the intelligence and constitution is kind of amazing. I think it's, like, I don't need charisma off the cuff. I can put it on later. Right? Things like dex and strength, I do need randomly off the cuff, right? So, might as well not make my minus insane on strength. That's nothing. Zombie still in the way? Or not in the way, but like, you know. This. Wait, I have the key. What the? Definitely don't have the key. Water lane? Full side is the city. Oh, there's a little man. Fresh apples. I don't need to pocket that. Engage. Human. Now, why are you acting weird? Okay. Alright, let's go back the way we came. I wanna get to the water lane. Where's water lane view, water lane? Like, I just don't, I legitimately don't know. Whatever, let's prep Barkskin. So many spells. Can I do anything? What's the pot? Look again.
Huh?
Talk about mains now, this is important. Okay, it seems it was not important. Escape. Oh, wait, oh, shit. No, don't slip. Guts. How about them eggs? Nothing, that's just not true. Job of self-preservation. Damn. I'm just not Dexy enough to have the guts for it, unless... Out of reach. If I had Mage Hand... Let's go to the water lane or whatever. This exact... direction. It's like fast travel, basically, in between places. Hit! Ow? Actually, hang on. I don't need snow. Kitty. can't handle it. Oh, I'm rings. Who be cat? Kitty. If you wish to hold a proper conversation with these magnificent creatures, you'll need the first level spell Speak with Animals. Okay. Everything is words. As you do, the subtle movements of the cat appear not so subtle. Hello, cat. You hear a loud scoff coming from the tiny creature. Been a long time since one of you brutes learned to speak. Do not call me cat. That is an idiotic way to greet someone. I am Sir Tribben of the Stones and the Waters. You shall address me as such. Of course, Sir Tribben. Cat speaks in a jaded, regal tone. It's adorable. Goblin looks at the cat and back at you. Neat. Go ahead and interrogate this cat. I'll be here when you're done. I'll be Frank Humano. Never cared too much for your kind? Humano? Success. An attempt at cat speech. Understandable. The brute is subservient, eh? Fitting for your kind? Well, what do you want? I'm not sharing prey with you, if that's what you're expecting. Is ego enough to get actual answers? Hell yeah. You want real answers? Feed his ego. Easy way to do is compliment, but not soft compliments. Compliments, hard compliments. You're a legendary creature of the dusk and dawn, Sir Trevane. The coast trembles at the appearance and longs for your presence. Yes, well. Bards will surely write songs of my accomplishments, that is true. They will. Now there is anything useful you can think of that would be useful for me to hear? The cat yawned. You go away if I do. Absolutely. Sighs and a deep grumble, the type of noise you did not expect to come out of the cat find. Blue fire woke me from my slumber, and I had been closer, my whiskers would have been dry. I wanted to know who'd caused this ruckus in my territory, so I kept walking. The green munchkin ran around like crazy, trying to put out the flame. I saw a brute like you, but in garish yellow cloth being interrogated by some of them. Yellow freezing. And once the fire was out, which did not take long, the one who should have wings appeared. On her orders, the, what do you call it, teacup? Yes, they hammered it shut. Then she did something, wave and glow on it. A locking spell. Outsiders from crime scene. Commonly used. That's it, now leave. Okay, that was point. Kind of cute. Like, that was kind of it. Yeah, loading. Hey, what up? What? What? Okay. Enter. I do believe I should change my... I don't have a book that gives me... Really quite lame. I also definitely use... Can't get it. Darrow. Frogmouth. Difficulty. That's... and forego the deck. Wagon. Oh, the whale is the whale it's talking about. Hero of some ancient civilization. Fade era, most likely. Ancient towers, round Tolstad must have covered in such paint long ago. Beautiful. Male people. Cool, free XP. Yes. Gives me strength. Magister Nicholas Darrow. 19. So close to level 3 Coin Lord. He is the Coin Lord of Nordic and Magistrate of Ulster. That smile of his is a facade, of course, an expression simulacra, heavily trained over the course of 20 years on the job. He's an expert in the field and has built his palm. He'll respect you only if you serve him. Serve him loyalty? I think it means like a hound, or if you prove yourself competent. He has no time for fool. The man of his stature does not retain power if he does not recognize talent when it marks his feet. Interesting. Top of the stairs, you see a man upon his well-groomed face lit by a single bulb candle, but he's not looking. Instead, he folds his copy of the Norvician. Here on the floor. Don't make him hear about this. Man slaps his newspaper. Asgalist opportunity to break fear. Then he lowers the paper and mutters 9,000 crowns. And damn, that's like 2 years' salary. Annoyed and impressed at the same time. Man commands attention. Could have done worse. Fuck it. I could have done worse. Sure he could. His eyes, he's reading you. Are you? You take that helmet from downstairs. Yes. Cracks a smile. Huh, whatever. Go. Take whatever. The goblin companion lets out a sigh of relief. That's what life has come to here in the city, isn't it? Everyone is just grabbing what they need. It's democracy. You don't like democracy? My opinion does not matter, does it? Darrow lets out a sigh, folding his paper in half again. The age of crowds, they call it. The loudest voices keep shouting at me in particular, it seems. Crowd is power beyond belief. This is his eyes over you. You picked up a goblin. Takes a step forward, Lord Darrow. Lady Sageleaf is there to join operations. Of course she had. Cleric, if you would. I would like to speak. Just me. Yes, now if you please. Gestures towards the stairs. Your service are not needed. Oh, is that there? Uh-huh. Piss up the gun. I would appreciate it if you stood up for him. A good option here. Gotta get pissed. I do believe. Hmm. This guy wants me to be loyal. So, alright, you can go some. City business. Fine. Late anyhow. Heading home. First thing tomorrow. Part of his voice gives it away, whatever respect he had for you. You're compelled to ask. Once you hear the door closing by its no. Now he could. How was your meeting with our dear goblin chieftain? I don't think she likes it. He gives you a short laugh. I'm in particular seat myself. Jaw tightens and you notice a ring on his finger. It looks esoteric. Lord carries an iron will ring, as all good politicians. Makes any mind-altering spell you cast on him. I must apologize, Cleric. Tossing you around as a pawn in this regrettably political game of ours isn't something I had hoped for. You obviously have much more important matters to attend to in the palace. Of course you do. Ford is flattering you. He's gotten far in life using tactic. I bring me here. Well, I'm here to protect this. Good, good. I'm pleased to hear. First things first. I'm obliged to offer accommodations during your stay. You're on Tolstad. Obliged. Customary for clerics on a job to be given free housing, but... Wait, so he employed me? May stay in the old guard tower. That key will get you access to the tower. Had you used one of the floors, you can take the top one. Hi, lady? What? Oh, the fucking, angel. No need to thank me. Entirely custom. Yeah, he has to do it. Otherwise, he certainly would. He shuffles around, looking annoyed for a moment now about the incident. As soon as the fires were put out, I had a city engineer inspect for structural damage. Once it was cleared and no casualties reported, I shut it down. Here's something about a fireplace. Without an investigation. Initially, yes, as a precaution. Reason why we've been so very careful with the whole ordeal is simply because we do not want to cause more stress. Got enough of that already. For Vicky and Lingo, he's spoken as an exclamation of surrender to knowledge and power of the protective god of the city, sometimes used ironically since his death by secularists. Seeing him shift about his chair, he's taking something a day a week. Likely. What's your theory? Big distraction? So it's just a smokescreen. Well, my purest guess would be someone with access to arcane artifacts or someone who would benefit from scared goblins' name. Not a bad guess. However, he is clearly attempting to not place focus on any real powers in sea. I need access. I changed my mind where I swear it knows. What the fuck? If the goblins hadn't pushed for it, would you? No, I don't think. Honest. Not talking around. I need to access it. Besides, he's thinking of making a choice. Now's the time to convince him to be careful. The goblins are not the only one eyes on our scorched tea shop. In fact, I have been advised to simply ignore the whole thing. to just let it go. That would be a sound choice if the goal is to avoid political fallout. Fallout is... That would be... Politically, that could be... True. We won't gain votes by any of this, however. Stage leaf. Because I'm in a difficult position, Cleric. Do make it easy. And how do I do that? Well, speaks with a protected voice. I want to be able to trust you. Perhaps you can trust that you'll be able to keep down low. If you hear something about this team. But if anything unseemly were to be uncovered, you'd of course keep such things from non-city affiliated factions. Not a question. City affiliated actor caused the explosion, then the coin is done. Of course, going to be careful. Trying to steam. Yep. Really me in hand. Gotta catch it. Advantage against bureaucrats? Hell yeah. Behold success. You wore the helmet that takes balls. He approves of your submissiveness. Boom. Close your eyes. You listen now, big buffoon. You've got approximately 1.5 seconds before this word mancer takes control of the conversation again. So it's time to shoot your shot. Ask what he demand a raise? Tell him my deepest. No, of course not. You gotta get him off balance, and of course you know exactly how to do that. Punch to the face, sit in his lap. I'll try to jump out the window. I need to make our offer. Yeah, that's exactly it, sorta. You open your eyes after a very long blink. Find the magistrate tapping his fingers against his cheek. He's just about to go on his rant when you interrupt him by going, I'm a busy man, magistrate. Comment causes him to stop speaking. Sorry. Politicking is important, fine, but I have a job to do. My career is on the line here. He looks at you silently. I'm a rational actor. I will obviously keep the city's interest in mind. But in return, you must offer me leave. He's back in his chair. Grant me access to the tea shop. In return, I'll keep the goblins off your back. I'll make sure Tolstad remains calm for the election. Knife is in. Now, you have a duty to the city, magistrate. Allow me to perform. Give something. A rational act. With what motivation? Don't say. Revenge. Someone tried to kill me. Howard? I think you now power. Offs. Answering towns. Coin Lord seems silencing. Think. Yeah, the power. Paper is a negotiation tech. Tries him up. Leaks a little. Fine, I can work. Passphrases. Cardamom poison. No one would ever speak ill of that wonderful spice. Or back to me on election day. Make sure it's clear this with the goblins for then. Boom. Fucking played hardball. My lady? Yes, I remember. Uh-oh. I'm aware. Okay. Do I get the tower all to myself? No. Sounds cozy. Mimicry. You realize she does not breathe. Such interesting biology. Really esoteric creature. You okay with that? The magistrate has ordered it. I'm not taking your bet, am I? I do not sleep, Cleric. Got it. Don't say thanks, charisma. Thanks. Not touch anything. Listen to her. Obey. Obey, mommy. Democracy. Take root. I think I should get everything, like, in there. You have to use Mage Hand. Mage Hand, of course. Or I could be a Chad. By the power of literature. Hut! 16. You make it. Free. Oh, shards of Jord. Oh, super worth it. I thought it was just apples, but getting a bunch of shards was pretty good. Okay, now I have to get back down. Sign of humanity's greatest ability to grow and nurture the natural world. Oh boy. Ow. Deviate. Oh! Ouch. Fine. Okay, I think we're good. Enter. What's all this then? Yes. Yes. Books. Yes. Books. Can I read straight? Lifting the ledgers. Not wanting to do this right now, go quest instead. Let's see, you just live for. It helps. Look at the short report entitled Tolstad Stop Fire. Yeah. Single page going over the official statement, blah blah blah. You're mostly heard before. Trash. Less. New spell, let's go. So is Bless like D4 to anything? You add 1d4 to all ability checks. Ooh, for up to an hour. So good. Calendar. Baskin. We have not experienced. Second election, 5 days, a year, 27 post-war. This is the hair is just entirely an unremarkable. Maybe in your heart. Good to know. So how does it has become autumn? What the fuck? Why are there so many? Back of this? Would be ridiculous for a grown man to not know the names of the months. Don't worry, no one will ask you to remember their month. Best. Day bands would be. Thought true season calendar. Hours long. Great wheels turned by some dark force. Wow! My birthday is on the 13th of Cronus. It is. My birthday is on the 13th. But what is Cronus? Is Cronus still? Or 60. Huh. Check out the holidays. Massive. Fuck. Remembrance of Blood Night. Solemn holiday, usually spent visiting graves and local folks feast. Dude, what the fuck is all of this? There's so much shit. Too much lore. Oh my lore. Dude, where's Mage Hand? Oh shit! Bless. What do you mean no reason to cast that spell? Are you stupid? $18. Okay, good. They were waiting for Snell to leave. Got the upper hand. Did I charm person that bastard? Oh my god, I can grease. Lube him up! Fast one is shocked for a moment. The magical grease causing him to slip and slide. Ah, you got him again. Grease covers the entirety of the surface. Great area of the assassin. As the masked attacker falls, his slender body tumbling backwards. Rapidly accelerating, rolling assassin down the hill. Oh! Follow. By the time you reach the ruins, the shadowy figure scrambles to reach the edge. Follow it real quick, but bastard jumps into the water. Holy shit. Lean out, glancing down into the river. You see nothing, only 9 waves. Assassin is gone. Along with any evidence of wrongdoing. Catch your breath. How horrific. Someone's really trying to kill. Apart from the wounds you sustained, the fact that there's for sure an assassin out for your life is pretty bad. Like, it's going to be hard talking right out of here next time this guy tries to end you. You can't let him get the upper hand like this. You gotta be alert, like faster. That was no killer. It felt like a mistake, all of it. You have to be stronger next time in order after this spellcaster. That has to be connected to the T-stop, right? Bastard really did try to catch me off guard all alone. Dude, is this gonna be like the thing? I just lube him up every time I see this guy. Incense. Should I open this now? I don't think I should open. I need to get to the water lane. Bro, how do I deal? How do I deal with this shit? Where am I going? Oh wait, no, I gotta go down through. God, I can. Ooh, wait, there's also this building right here that I don't know anything about. Engage. Yeah, yeah, potion seller! Wait patiently. Now, let's see here. We've... Here, red eyes appear through the hatch. Click his tapper. That give me a discount. Nah, opposite. Oh, no matter. If you got coin, you got potion. Show me your wares, potion seller. We got all the standard stuff. Slush, but you know, like you say the word, I'll be all gabbing. Gab? Yeah, garboogle gabbing. You having a fucking stroke? Some kind of North Reed saying dialect, perhaps? That's great. I'd love a poke. Concentrated rhubarb bell? What do these do? Gotta do? My gaps for pure bloods. Don't dragon muck. Alright. Well. I don't know what any of these do. I'm pretty sure these are like permanent status increases, but like... How much? A mind expansion. Time to cha-cha real smooth. Where is my cha increase? Cha, where are you? Cha. Cha. Oh yeah, I have a +1. That's save. Hello. So, mind expansion? That sounds like more int. I like have bigging brain. Only paid $275. Wow, that's all of my money. Not a brute. Not for you. Convince him to sell you his strongest potion. Knackered by one stick. My special brews ain't for you, Tilly lads. Rather very offensive, I do, mate. Bad. 15. Thrown over your anger overtakes you. You must prove to this post-ridden seller that you might be superior than any of his brews. Fuck. Follow next to the steps. You bend down. Grab it, your gloved hands wrapped around either side, and then lift. Ow. Bones slipped in. Soul left the felt the collision. It screams like old rock. Okay, Brett. I'm not strong enough for his strongest potion. No, I'm pathetic. Ah. I don't know. Load and die if I not prepared. Enter. Oh, right, new. Brain enhanced. I don't think it'll make that. Well, it'll make a difference, but it's like, I don't think it matters. Or I don't care, or not, it won't matter. It will be not the thing. Enter. Hold off. Druid to craft. God of Joy. Dark inside. How's it locked? Be impossible to get it open. Hang on that. Extremely solid material. Enchanted glass pane, expensive, but fucks with it. Hey yo, my guy. I forget what I was supposed to ask you. Should be open. Okie dokie then. So like, where's the guy? I don't understand where I'm going to find this fucking lady. I don't understand. I'm so confused. Me, son of Strokeback. Strokeback Mountain. Mister. Oh, maybe because I've been else. The white void of hell. Touch the door. Wah. Where am I going? What's happening? God, is that you? Hello? Survive. I did not survive. You feel the pain. Oh my god! Uh-huh. All you see is lights. The door. Go through the door. Side. Oh, that was lame. Day? I really didn't... What? Seriously? No. So lame. I didn't get any autosaves going through all the zones. The fucking... Constitution. Way back over there. I need to beat it with my Viking powers. Also probably should have asked Bless beforehand, because maybe Bless is really good or something, you know? Enter. Also, real quickaroni craft to get my rock. Oh my god, these fucking lamps are pissing me off. Rifle. That, also XP, XP. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Give me the fucked up pocket dimension thing so I can save in front of it. Probably should have done that in the place, but I just not really think of it. Alright, sweet little pocket dimension. file. Plus. Mark skin. Right. It dawned on me immediately. I just broke. I'll play 5e. 5e, engage. Touch the... Okay. So what happens if I survive? Roll 3. Resist the pain, the urge, and all you see. Light and a door. How you're feeling? Body's refreshed. Oh. That's not what I wanted. Turns out I don't actually care about this. This is nothing. This is useless to me. Oh boy! Yay! Maybe I should... like, being wise. Being wise is good. I don't care about the mysterious white doorway to hell. Pointless garbage. Smells like damp, wet mold. Am I stupid? I don't get it. This, like, orc lady, she appeared into the void of hell. Alright, now that we're alone. Hear anything about mass assassins running around Tolstad? No. Be a cult. They're trying to kill me. Oh no, that's not good. But I'm sure it'll be fine. The city is strong and eternal, right? Aim straight. Hell yeah. Of course, so she leans forward over the counter and stares at you. The fiend keeps staring. Oh. Gives you a serious expression on making a joke. No. Claps her together. Okay, Cleric, that's all I know. Could really be a cult. Wouldn't be the first, nor the last, probably. We had that death cult a couple of years ago that ran amok. What was it called? Org or something? Remember, as the Bulgorn blood cult. Remnants of a minor but powerful god that grew during the... They had an offshoot in Norvik when... Got them a lot. Or it fought day and night. Or 5. Were. And there's elemental cultists popping up every now and then, but most of them are pretty tame, or at least they stay deep around to not bother citizens. That is all. Money. Made rhubarb. What if I were to jump down this giant hole? Hole. Jump. Easy. Wait, what exactly? Jumping down the well? Maybe not. Just jump. Oh! Cleric fell down. 20d6 fall damage. Damn. Alright, back to hole. Back to hole. Okay. Well, let's equip something that might help me not die in a hole. It's every 20d6. It's survivable. It is, in fact, a survivable fall. Dampens high damage. Anything that would help me survive the fall? Constitution. Alright, I think that's all that's gonna help me. Cast Bark Skin. I could back cast Bark Skin. Alright, let's do it. Block it. Engage. Jump. Excuse you? I'm jumping down the well. Just jump. Hit the ground. Ow. Down a well. 20d6 fall damage. Fuck you. I got the Ring of Protection and Bark Skin going. I could totally survive that. It could do 20 damage, and then I cut it in half, and then one of the protection rings on. Yeah. It's survivable. It is very survivable. Alrighty then. I am not going to jump down the well, as it is impossible to survive. Good, I don't have to change my gear. Give out. I'll be going now before I kill myself on your face for no reason. What happened to the band lady? I was hoping she would be available. Seems like an important character or something. Yes. Let me in here. Speak the passphrase. I love card. Blah blah blah. Get in there. Stop muttering about death. It's making you really. Into the shop where no one else can possibly be. And some brewer. Inexpensive. Where they sell. They don't need any. Fuck it. Warmed by the fire. This has been thousands of break. No, you. Interesting. It reeks. Forged magazines. Really nothing real. Oh? Archival knowledge. Melt iron like this, it would require incredible heat. That is the art of fireballs. Awesome power. It was often used by regions. But to reach high degrees to soften this iron, it would be a 7th level or higher. More realistically, considering how the flames have forcefully escaped from the back rooms by bending the door this way. 8th or 9th level. Bent outwards. Clearly the origin part of the back. Hinges are connected to the wall via thick iron nail. Dwarven design, they use metal known as hardshin. Only used by dwarven engineers in. Oh my god, my ear itches! Ah! 2,500 degrees, Anders. I have no idea what that means. Is that made up bullshit words or does that mean something? Looks like they ripped right out of the stone. No, wait, no. The iron's been. Oh my god. Esoteric effect. But we had a Giga Chad fireball or thing. Up. Frame for a painting. The actual picture was obviously iron. It remains. We'll take a closer look at the frame. Iron melted to death. As affected by the spire as some pipes you saw in the center. Frame holds nothing. No signs being left by the fire. Error cantrip. There's error cantrip? Oh, okay. So it's like a picture. Magic. I mentioned Giga Brain. While entering the chamber, the damage appeared. That thought you think they've been in an explosion. Chamber. Conflagration spreading. Doesn't work. However, the experiment in your head with the idea of multiple explosions suddenly clicks. Or it has several marks. Start counting 1, 2. No. Looking around at the chamber, you see several points from which the fire clearly spread. The explosion is no explosions. Multiple. Keep counting 4, 5, 6. That is not enough fire. Is the immense 7. 8. So last spot on the floor. by recalling the textbook take on fireball spells. Unless there were 9 individual spellcasters all within range, mind you, then there's only one possible explanation. Well, there's 2. There could also be 9 delayed fireball spells, which seems equally ridiculous, but more likely a necklace of. Ooh! See, you could put a. God, 9 explosions, once for each bead on a fully. Whenever I clearly do, it's story. Assassination of. Arguably the inciting spark for the. Oh my god. Neck. I'm gonna take my headphones off. Like I'm straining my neck or something. Lean back a little bit. A fat ass head. Assassination of Priestess Iona. Now, a century later, we're standing here among the rubble of the very same device. But why use such a tool? Mention a fully potent necklace is exceedingly rare to find these days. Ones mass-produced during the Coast War lost most of their power after the fall of their creators. Alright, so instead, a 9-beaded necklace of fireballs on a How the hell? Flipped table. Only non-disintegrated thing. Very. Table. No table. Supports the rest. Very heavy. Oh, it would be fine assist. Maybe I can lower the D. Back over. Apps. At the burnt wood, you see live breath. Thickness is survived in burnt wood. Just this level of heat caused by a fireball spell. A regular 3rd level would. Oh, DC 3. I burnt. Got a bunch of things. 2 charisma, advantage against elves. God. Crazy. Bronk. 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 Thick wooden dragons. Ooh, I also have this for strong. Grab that for strong. Okay, I am very strong. Strength. Blessed. Flips the table. Be a corpse. Oh, it's a one casualty. Report it. List. Friends have reached no one. Corpse appears completely charred to you. Such destruction would make it very difficult to identify. Size is average. Human term, somewhat slender. Hard to make out anything other than a silhouette. Take a few careful steps up to it. Kneel down. Most of the creature is burnt beyond recognition, so there's only two key areas to focus on. Hands or the head. Perhaps they lean it. Would have shattered in the fall if the source of the fire was instantaneous enough. Most likely the fire would have taken at least half a minute. And only if the fire source was hot enough to cook the target's brain. Thought caught the right hand's clenched near the victim's hip, holding something. Completely, of course. No, this is a bad idea unless you break that fist into 1,000 pieces. You do. Check out the head. The ears. Yes. Seen ears before. Look at them closely. Oh. Wait. By barely keeping a recognizable form, what appears to have ears is a particular shape. They're sharp, pointy ears. There's only one humanoid creature on the coast of body size and pointy ears. Not him. Oh boy. An elf. Are we really, like, wandering away from this? Scent of a cool midst flame. This is the death you fear, the dramatic end. I kind of don't want to pan out of here. Means your own. You have one choice now. Find out exactly why this happened, who killed the elf, who blew up the teeth. Feel the answer must lie below, far, far below. Please don't tell me I'm in this. Oh ho. Duck. Her eyes follow the towering dark night as he walks past, heading down the stairs. Body is secured. No. Go back. No. We're not doing that. What do you mean? No! I want to investigate the body fully. Strength. Buff up. Not getting blessed. Why am I not getting bless? You fuck. Bless. Strength! I can get him. Joke. Joke? Bro. Thank you. Christ. So stupid. Yeah. This time, we take whatever's in their hand. Blue, of course. Pry the hand open. Carefully. Good. Alright, thank God. I want whatever it is in that hand. Something comes loose. Chain. Single chain. Parts of it. Interesting. However, the second after you see it, you watch it begin esoteric glow. And it starts to break apart in front of your eyes. And within seconds turns into foul dust. Cursed. Nothing you can deal with now. No! Then he caused rapid muscle contraction, freezing the woman in place. However, you were quite certain this was a mission. We'll have to. Or goblin. Dead. Mouth is intact. Good. Yes. And then I can be like, oh my god. Ears. Oh my god, it's an elf. Woo! And then the game progresses. Have to just put it out. I just have to read it the Yeah, fine. Dude, blow the tea shop. What's life hard? Game, just admit to me I'm dead and I'm this fucking necromancer's puppet. Body is secured. Good to the pimp. Often get to elves. This is a terrible idea. You should have run away the second you saw those ears. Pale man knows what to do. It was smart to let him handle the corpse. West. Bring the corpse to the biscuit. Take own guy. Third choice, do that. Yeah, he's alright. Just stay on, it's good. Your end. Oh yes, you really fall into the bog this time. Oh man, will know. Perhaps. Over to biscuit. I'm afraid it's quite late at the moment, Cleric. Come back in the morning, you shall have my report. And he just walks away. Wow, this fucking guy. Heh, power move. Bracers of Thievery. Lower the DC of trifling checks by your proficiency. Oh my god, that's so nice. There's no luck. Force retreat. Just cast on it. Alright. Thanks, game. Helmet. Please give me a helmet that doesn't suck ass. All the helmets suck ass, let's be real. Let's be actually real. Helmets in this game, they're super fucking ass. So... Items plus 3. Wow. Little ant. Listening in on him. Yo. It's up. Little Ant-Man doesn't have anything to say to me. What's down here? Where's the zombie? Show me the zombie. There's absolutely no. Right. Advantage against elves. I have advantage against elves, milady. Got an elf in the t-shirt, friends. Normally wide smell fades. I presume not support with their. I'm afraid I cannot help you in any way apart from offering you advice. A tip if you will. Makes a coughing-ish sound. Tread carefully. Roots of Ilum grow far and deep. They will strangle you given the chance. Do not anger the Mender's shadow. Mender, a common way to refer to Ilum the Mender, the goddess who established the Ilum Empire. She was kind of a big deal before she died last century. Man. I'll return. They do shady business. Top is their fault. Not do much. Careful, just got it. Oh, careful. Looks like it. Feels like rude, but I'll say it. Well, there are many kinds of elves. We don't call ourselves your people. Yes, I am enough. Hey. Pimya, yo, la, 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 la. Elves of the Stars. By the first line of an ancient declaration of war. It is only known war between elven civilizations in recorded history. Your people have a great civilization below? I believe you people call us nomad. Or more than enough, even. Though I'd recommend gaining ladies at least. Confuse her in a semi-good way. Okay. Did they whisper anything useful? Goblins was blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Bye. I don't know what happened to the half-orc lady. She said, "Oh, meet me here," and then anywhere. There's only one direction I really haven't explored. Labyrinth. You know, understandable reason. Kinda a little... Hey. Hey, I can go over here and be a little menace to society. Dexterity. Need Constitution intelligence. I don't need charisma for breaking in. Fuck. Bit enough. There we go. I enjoy this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Neat. So much stuff. Confined to Norvik, neighboring Rivertown. Oh my god, there's just so much shit. I can't. I can't be here all day staring at more apples. 20 coastline. So is it like the world a half circle or? Oh no, they say it's a ring, but they think it might be a half circle because there's ocean, but the land is a ring. The reed. Coastline, bend half, large half lake. Majocracy? Any? A frontier gap. Yeah, spin it around. I got XP. Oh. More shit. Oh my god, I'm getting XP. Lake Kuja. Dude, holy. Dude, oh my god. Middle edge for, wait, 4 seas, even for aberration. At inhabitants. Fire treasure. Ledge deep. Point deep within Jor's ocean, around the gravity flip, where aquatic folk have cities with water bubbles. Handful of pipe mountains pierce these bubbles, allowing dry connection to great ocean islands. Fuck? There's like undersea tunnels that are like holes through the ocean into the underground on the other side? Fucking shit, bro. What? Oh my god, there's too much lore. You can't. No. Oh my god. By the way, every time it makes that scribble noise is like new lore that I'm adding to my journal. The outer god. Outer god. Describe actual gods, those who invaded the coast during the Gate War. Oh, instead of the wandering gods are like mortal avatars or whatever. Yeah, very little of this land does everyone. Why is it a hemisphere again? Not always depicted this way. If you look across the room, you see a full globe version as well. Now, the scholarly modern depiction of the hemisphere purely for practical reasons. Travel across the deeper parts of the Shore Sea can be done via arcs across the ocean, while travel across land of the sort is in any way approached the endless waste will likely result in lost and long marches. It's extremely difficult to understand. You have spent months studying esoteric geography at the tower. Why is this? Why does this have a difficult? Pixie slush. More decks. Like, I can watch equip. That one dex actually is helping a lot. Now I can have advantage on us. Just I don't rounds that I get for free. That's a really, really good item to get. For robbery. Hold in your hand. Let's call that GT. There. Oh. Now look. Little hired smoke method. Oh my god. A little elemental. Take a puff of smoke, materialize into a solid chunk. The method. Primal spirit. Yeah. Kinnetful, terrible to meet you. Wait, what? Stop looking at me. I'm in charge here. Don't do anything nasty. I'll report you to the A real late too? Yeah, it is. Here, it's off limit when Tusk Lady isn't around. Okay, that's it for now. Alright. At 20. I don't really need a patch. Cards drawer. Got it, man. Water lane. The full globe version. What is upstairs? Oh. Shut the fuck up. Aim for this. Create some water lanes. But that's the lower door. Okay, that's what that is. Stairs, they go. Rat runs away. Barred door down these stairs. Door there leads to the warehouse. Only free starters and guild workers are allowed in. So the mystical sword I just picked up, eh? We get nice and wise for it. Hello, Jelly. How's it? How's it jorking, brother? How's it jorking over there? I forgot. I added that shit to my fucking channel. Oh my god. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. Okay, okay. In case the sword talks to me and I need charisma. Wait, no. If the sword talks to me, I may need I don't know. I don't know, but I'm about to talk to sword. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Nice. Gives me wisdom, but it also gives me constitution. In case the sword wants me to be a Chad, I think I gotta have this on. Damn it. 2? You serious? Focus on the blade. Yesterday I ran you around it. There's something. A presence. Sword is protecting us. From you. I want to understand the dude. Fuck off of this shit. I'm like literally rolling with bless and shit, and oh my god! What is happening? Stop rolling absolute dog shit. Roll like a motherfucking 8 or something. God damn it. Oh, and I rolled a 1. Fucking. Oh my god. So AIDS. Give me the sword. Oh my fucking god. I'm going to kill God. I'm going to find God and beat his bitch ass until RNGesus comes down before me. Fix this shit. Dude. God damn it. Jelly, lend me your energy. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, a 4. No, it's 2. Dude, oh my god. How can I roll below half this many times in a row? Nat 20. Alright, cool. All my preparing was for nothing. Roll nat 20 forehead. The sword is actually sentient. With all the baggage, that's 8. Wait, so it's S. Here's this blade as a complex. You believe the blade has been used for horrible things in the past. Thus, the one thing you must do is allow yourself to be tested to prove it can be trusted. Trusted. Not like those curling stops. It's slowly the big unfurls. Just. Ooh, more. Now speak as true. The word holds weight. I swear it. Both are easily broken. Now has yet to prove thyself in light. I'm Katagat. Wars and elder days. I serve only those whose hearts I deem worthy. You will have power. So this is the power of love and friendship, Trent. And I don't need to prove anything to a sword. Love and friendship? It is of good and evil. Answer mine questions truthfully. 5 trials of thy character. Speak not what thou wouldst do, but what thy heart truly desires. Then I shall judge the first. The family starves. 2 other families also starve. Thou hast food enough for 1 family only. The other families are smaller. They need but half thy portion. What does thou desire? I feed my family, but I hate myself for letting others starve. I feed other families, my lives saved. I feed my family except myself. My portion goes to the other children. I don't care about the other families. Mine. Feed my family, but I hate myself. There's action, yet passion and heart. Thou findest a purse of gold, no witness observe thee. What does thou heart desire in the moment? I want to keep it, but I seek the. No, that's like out of obligation. Let's say I want to return, keeping it with compassionate heart. There. An innocent is condemned for thy crime. Thou canst save them by confession, losing thy freedom. I want to confess, but I'm terrified. I do it. Stay silent, but the guilt would destroy me. I want to stay silent. My life is my own. I don't care about them. They mean nothing. I want to confess, but I'm terrified. I do it. Here, yet conscience prevails. Fourth. Dying stranger begs for water. Thou hast but one flask. The journey ahead is long and perilous. Compassion. Give the water fleet. Selfless empathy. Fifth and final. Thou hast witnessed great suffering in thy travels. How doth thy heart respond to the pain of other? That in me, I cannot carry the world's weight. I acknowledge it, but move on. Everyone's. I don't think about it. My own concerns occupy me. Their suffering means nothing. Wow. Saddens me. Passionate, yet bound. My answers are heard. Now comes judgment, laid homes. Thou art good. Thy heart knows compassion. Thy conscience guides thee. Blade shimmers. Thy goodness, it changes. Blade hums with new purpose. I feel thy empathy, thy suffering for others. And I understand the now. The blade begins. But I cannot serve violence without conscience. I can serve as thy moral compass. Sword unfurls fool. Against the wicked I shall grant thee clarity. Thy righteous heart shall find advantage against those of evil intent. Use me wisely now. Oh. Advantage against. Dude, I wonder. Oh my gosh, I wonder if this sword, it will always work. However, it's like measuring your like alignment. Like if you end up being like evil, does it still unfurl and then like you get advantage against good creatures? A sentient Vorpal. So, can I not fight with it? Does that not work? I don't know, it's crazy, man. X. I could use bracers. Amongst my literature, what do I have that's still on to? Charisma paper, since one dex doesn't do. One literature can, but I lose. Unfortunate. I kinda wanna swap this helmet out because mine is 2. Although the one con's really good. I don't know. I'm not talking to it. If I ever need to talk to someone, obviously I'll switch it out because I have the frogmouth helmet that's like really good for that. Alright, anyways, I have committed robbery. I have committed a robbery. Oh, anyways. That tells that's where I'm going, I'm pretty sure. Where's this spit me out? Exactly? Spits me out right here, okay. So the goblin art wall. Never interact with this. Give me your XP. I don't care. It's definitely representative of Lady Sage Leaf or whatever, because she's like the dragon, quote unquote. Alright, now at this ripe hour of 4:17 in the morning, I'm gonna get one long rest. There goes the first day on the job. I go to sleep. Your body is weary. Why do I have to sleep? If I stay awake more than 48 hours, your body will cease. Not good for you. Taking long rest restores your hit points. Hit dice, lowers your exhaustion, turns your spells. Long rest lasts 8 hours, and you can take one after 20. Really, what is that? Leatherbound and fill of oxclip. Most likely bubble. Hair fiber is taken from Donnie Mega Ox. Mega Ox! Yes. Back is going to hurt. No! Occasional giant seagull. Lie down and take a long rest at 4:20. Precisely 4:20. Staying within the confines of the guard tower, you successfully spend 8 hours on your... I wake up at what? Fucking 10 a.m.? Yeah, it seems about right. Sorry about letting you stumble into this. I'm just surprised you made it out alive. Now for the far more mysterious question. Who killed the elf? And more importantly, why? Day 2. March 23rd, 27 PE. Russell Strand, second date. They need to gather more evidence. The mystery will not solve itself. Or exhausted. I keep running around if you want it done. Yes, if I finish the Patriarch. Sorry, the Law Lords. Being a lot of Dude, you cannot. There's too much lore. The Almekian is one of the last Earthfolk houses. God, fucking. Ah, there's too much lore! Last time was bullshit, everyone knows it. This is how I feel like 50% of the time. Whispering. Stress of a new job, get yourself together. Are you sure I'm not being whispered in my ears like fucking necromancer speak? And I'm just a shambling corpse? Actually, it's new. Alright, I need to cha-cha this woman real smooth, okay? This is the woman of women. This is the woman we are here to impress. Only I was evil, then I'd have an advantage against her. I mean, what? I love the fucking romance, like, How to Tame a Dame book. Gives you -2 charisma. Oh, it's silly. I love it. I don't have any... Cha-cha. Hello, my lady. Celestial appears to focus on her work, a stack of many documents. There's no acknowledgement of your presence in her many, many eyes. Putting eye contact in an effort to avoid communication. None of them are looking at you. What are the odds? I don't require assistance, Cleric. Muster up the courage to ask her about Uth. You defeated a skeleton. That makes you a man. I'm a man. That's right. I beat a skeleton by fumbling around, dodging, while my goblin cohort jumped at it. Unnecessary bodily functions. Some necessary ones like breathing. Then you focus on the goal. Think about Urth. Stops writing. He mimics a sigh. The faded man god. So that's the guy. So that he's your god. I do. He lifts her hand and points. Yes. I serve his Getchi Mokap. Celestial, meaning is something akin to children of dragons. The term refers to how most humans were slaves to dragons for centuries before the Arcanists broke those chains. The dragons do not rule our fates. Celestial turns her head in direction. I uphold my honor through service to the Queen. That Daryl sucks. It sounds like a shitty job, I'm gonna be honest. Turns back to her documents. I am unsure about many things. Yet for now I serve. For good. We've got an inn. She's a fascinating creature. Ask her more. God, she is terrifying. Thanks, dexterity. I don't know about celestials like her. Celestials, a gathering term for creatures born out of and from the good plains. There are many such creatures scattered across the coast. The only major civilization of celestials is located in Divinitorum Legal. I should keep. She is lonely, but her demeanor does not scream, please socialize. Join my party. You seem like a strong companion. What do you know about the pen? Closes the book floating. Avoid that creature. There is darkness. Her halo spins erratically from. I have been told not to. He's too powerful. You should serve him instead. Well, damn it, strength. I am the world's weakest cleric, and I'm fucking a pussy every time. Both the mortician and his helpers. The pale man's reputation is insane. What the hell is he? He is surely a powerful wizard in hiding. What helpers? Helpers? Mercenaries. Creatures who roam below the dark. They're unofficially sanctioned. None oppose their presence. Not to go. Not engage them alone. If you wish. If you play your cards right, you can. At best, he is a weak arcanist. At worst, he is a powerful arcanist. You have something? Not likely. Viskin has been a presence here for almost 4 decades to my knowledge. During all this time, he has never caused any. Beyond that, Viskin is also in tight cooperation with the Halfway Bridge tribe, since they are the main drivers in this investigation. Alright, you seem. No, I'm. Play your cards right. Anything's possible. You have very cool armor. Thank you. I know, I'm very generous. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm fucking Riz. I'm so scared to Riz woman. Anyways, I here to Riz woman. Here all day or what? What do you do? When the Coin Lord does not require my service. On to Duskmoor. Never from patrol as described my service. A written declaration of an oath, often used when those involved don't trust a deity or whatever. They're all here, then you and do. Is a correct word. Those meanings are very human. Service is a. Where does her heart lie? Can I trust their chieftain? Lady Sage Leaf is a powerful creature. You know, tribal with her or her pawn. Behavior is clean and highly acceptable, however, she does meddle in dark actions when needed. Looks at you for a few seconds. Perform your duties and leave, that is my advice. Equal balance as it survives through reliance on the group. And tribe humans. There, we are weak alone, strong together. Not slow. Why I do not see it as a negative. Voice soft. Humility and trust are important traits all for all. Yes, she's a softie. Spoken like a true celestial, bound by selfless ideals. What do they do here in general? Sounds for male labor, blah blah blah. They're also overrepresented crime statistics and are several times more likely to crime syndicate populace all across the city. Appears to be primarily due to segregated housing areas, lack of access to higher paying jobs, and general goblins are trouble yet slowly integrating part of Dorphin. I have observed. It appears to be a highly politicized topic. I apologize if I made you uncomfortable. I got experience for feeling awkward, yes! This should obviously have magically re-educated each goblin into mindless or what the fuck? Intelligence! What the hell? Oh no. That's very not heartwarming. Impo. Daryl. Telepathic voice gets dropped down several. All the way down your back, your spine. Told her what you thought about her eyes. Roll high. Shit. Oh, I should have blessed. It's too powerful. Nah, not today. Oh. Yeah, oh indeed. This happens when you try to speak with women. You do not need to fight someone. You remember what she told you? The day she ran into the crowd with that scholar first? Oh no, Mirren? I didn't start out violent. An oppressed mass gathered on that day at... It was not an Asgless thing? What the fuck? There was no real Asglism in those days? Not with the human workers, at least? 500 textile workers, mostly women, marching the streets in protest of horrendous working conditions, a powder keg set off by the latest indignity thrust on them by the factory owners. A mass of unseen skilled labor spawned out of cheap generators. They did not even employ any wizards to maintain the magic. Normally, these invisible esoteric spirits would not be able to handle the workload of the average textile seamstress, but the simplification of some of the machinery made it suddenly possible. The women who lost their livelihoods were screaming in the streets as is natural. 4 years earlier, the Bone Purge made it clear esoteric production was not the lifeblood of Norvik, and considering the dramatic failures of Arcanist methods in the last century, most people agreed on this point. Bro, I just tried to flirt. What just happened? Myron bought me there. Who the fuck is Myron? Myron? You and a handful of other activists held signs, changed Corbin's song, line as fascist rule. I was young, I didn't know any better. As the Earthguard peacekeepers pushed into the crowd, bulky faces breaking bones and swinging jaws, the group scattered. One by one, those outcasts left to live in the system instead of attempting to smash it with an adamantine. Ah shit. Stayed behind. Stood by your principles, or you stood by her principles. You had a lot of those. When the bricks began to fly, it was far too late to back out. The roaring crowd surrounded the batons, pelting the mass crying. The state won. Last time you saw Myra. Rest in peace. Not die. Oh. Leading the Asgali in front. She is their only female foreperson. What? Asgali in front, an offshoot of Asglas, pushing more extreme parts of the ideology. She is one of the most influential women in Norvik. So she never sold me out. So she never sold out. She never would. Why do I miss her? Didn't give a damn about me. Because the first feeling is always the strong. The rest are felt with cushion around the heart. Fuck. extra proficiency. So where's my extra proficiency? I don't get it. Wait, I had +5. Yeah, no. I got the I plus all feminine characters. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty then. I guess that's that. Not really anything else to say about it. Moralizing cat. Proficient. Tiny Dictator. Wait, is this called Tiny Dictator? Oh my god, it is. I didn't even realize that that's what that was called. Yeah, alright, goodbye, my beautiful angel. The elf lady around here? Still? What is going on? Wait, well, hold on. What the fuck is going on down there? What? What the fuck? A strength and charisma helmet. Ooh. Empty Ifriti bottle. Ooh. Ring of spent wishes. Oh. I mean, it's Cha. It is Cha. Hello, my lady. Oyugi Kagemishin Event. Beneath the shadow of a gnarly statue wrapped in wearing some sort of hat with an attached veil covering her face. Around her on a fancy rug. You see an assortment of strange trinkets. Some of them have quite potent esoteric orbs. Lifts up with a small arm from underneath the layers of being hat masked. I said, gods, it's so cold here. See how her skin has a faint blue tint. That along with her small obvious after. Windcrack Mountain. Mountain range in eastern Kargamesh that holds an esoterically hollow cavernous biome, famous for its harsh winds and surprisingly flat step at the bottom near Happy Foot. Carry that thing around? That impress you? Taps a statue behind her with an evil grin. Let me introduce us formally. Here behind me is my guardian, Cool Wing, cruelty, flying evil, something like that. I call him Fiur? I don't know. Gargoyle. Earth element. Incredibly powerful. A gargoyle barb. Yeah, it's fancy, isn't it? As for me, I am Oyugui, traveling wing. She who brings that which tingles around the coast from band to band. Her voice carries in a wonderfully exotic tonal melody. Services are available to you. Selling something useful. Always, warrior, always. Though I'm still give you your crown. And you have great treasures. Engineer. Like she knows the language perfectly, but the way she talks is off. Oh, of course, she's under the effect of third level divination. They speak to anybody. Oh, you have a license for these wares. Handle cold, you know. Powerful spell using speak is. Don't worry, I'm not a great wizard. Just skin picture. Some words do not appear to train. Capture lips. Ooh, that's the one. I paid a lot for in Hey Sheev. In fact, the inking was always performed by a mummified frog. Very anti-Cephalian people. How much for a tattoo? Crazy. 12,000 snibs. Snibs, a currency made out of magical pebbles. Various cities across Orgamesh, as well as the middle. There's about 1,000 crowns in my brain calculation. Damn. Takes a bunch of money. Look at that helmet up there. Why is it hanging? Oh, that's just a last adventurer who tried to steal it from me, left it behind. You can buy it if you want. There. What are you voting in the election? I heard there was an election going on. Lucky to have arrived at such exciting time. Be voting. I'm fully just arrived, warrior. Now I have visited Norvik a few times before, but what if you did? What would you vote? I'd vote for Astless. I admire the spirit of cooperation. I've seen. Just so I can fulfill all of my things, I'll say whatever. Follow your god, of course. A good holy boy. Cleric. What do you call me? Is what you are, is it not? It might be a bad translation. For a dream, perhaps holy boy. I want to be a holy boy. No, they're both wrong. Actually, Dreamweaver sound. That was very hard to say I'm in, so I will stick with warrior. What about yourself? Dive real deep. Surprisingly not very. I purchase where goods are cheap, sell them places where they are listed. Surprisingly well, it's figured out. My little secret. Oh, I'll make sure to keep an ear out among travelers, merchants. Sailors especially, they take a lot when they get drunk. I met an Ascani native once in the port in Virginia. I think it was small port city in eastern Virginia, known for its terrible wine production and visitation of talking cockroaches. Over the course of an evening, I showed him 10 magic items, and I priced each at an exorbitant level. Way more than I would ever dream of selling him for, since I had gotten them for very little. He reacted like I was insane, each one of them, except for when I showed him a minor alchemy jug that could only produce cat. All of a sudden, he thought it was a great deal. I made a fortune in my last few trips to Norvik through a dozen of the jugs alone. Crap. I ship almost. Okay. She just got here. She doesn't know anything about the job. License. Like to browse your wares. $500 crowns. Oh my god. Give me the helmet. 300. Oh my god. That scroll of comprehend languages. Okay, have comp. Yeah, I speak with animals, but no comprehend languages. And a elven ointment. Yeah, skill comprehend languages would be pretty spoish. Let me make sure I have my Riz armor on. Dogmouth helmet. Cha-cha real smith. The great chawning. Comprehending. Spellbook. It's only a first level spell. That's crazy. Wow. You understand the literal meaning of any spoken language. You also understand your written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on the spell doesn't decode secure messages and extra blah blah blah. A very text spell. Yes. Alright. Let's get real dexterous up in this bitch. Undex. These that give. All right. DDD. Bum bum bum. 19. 13. Oh. Actually, it's so not good because it doesn't. I need just +1 of those. But the ring would be pretty good. And this advantage against elementals is pretty spicy. Take the 3D ball. Fucking do it. 21. Pocket success. Intelligence? That on. Up here. Our deck's back. Now we have advantage. Overwrite. Gotcha, real smooth. Ooh, look at that nat 20. Ring of Serpent Wishes. It's mainly just a sexy accessory. I can see it wisdom and intelligence. Ba 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 ba. Big brain mode. I will not. Goes the loot strength. Let's keep some of it, shall we? All right, let's go retrieve our goblin cohort. Goblin or Snell, return to me, for we have much to discuss about the dead body. Oh, wrong way. That like the goblin thing? Okay, yeah. All right, Snell. Good afternoon, Cleric. As long as you ready to head out. Party. Later than I usually get started, but yeah, I'm ready. All right, let's talk about what happened. Oh wait, hang on. We gotta exit the. Talk about it. Engage. Approach your companion. No, this is insane. Solo. What's your position on? Whatever do you mean that? Why are you helping with rough world of ours? I'm here on behalf of Lady Sageleaf. Her will is for the streets of Tolstad to not suddenly burst into flames in the middle. Done, so to say. Got any family? I'm a goblin. What do you? Goblins normally live in tribal society as a broad family structure. Your companion most likely has at very least a. Less would be remarkably. Why would you care about goblin family structures? Well, I mean, you got a wife and kids? Single. Trust me, this goblin ain't getting a no. God for that. I say that, kids are wonderful. Fuck them kids. Oh no, I'm not getting into that. Ask me about literally anything. But no. Really here. My motives are not of interest. False motive is imperative. Reaching into the heart of someone does not want to disclose. Do today. Local assholes just hang around with you. Blah, blah. Time to knock on some doors. You do that. I'll be back. Alright, if that's the case, I will then definitely equip. Charisma. I think that's it. I'm not gonna commit the whole helmet for another +1. Dex, I think Dex matters in place a lot. Okay. I know I don't live here. I'm trying to knock on the door. Talk to people. Apartment. Any other. Who lives here? Timmy. One of the Asgul's next guy. Knock. Very low. They probably didn't hear. Bang on the door. And seconds the slit in the door slides open from whom instantly hairy face. No milk. King says. Hear a grumble on the other side of the door. Oh, it's your memory. I have some. Can I come in? I suppose we can answer some. Well, you weren't in the way for us, but I have to ask. I need to ask you, Mr. City Man. Friend or foe to the movement? Friend! Good. As long as you're a friend, I suppose we could answer some. But I don't quite believe it. Sounds conflicting. Are you really an Asgal? I need to prove an Asgal? Well, Nell knows them. I guess I'll prove it. 12. 13! I'm a real Asgal, a real dwarf. Take a deep breath. What are you? Scream, sing the Asgalian folk song. We own the mine in Dwarvish. Alrighty then. Everyone in the Pillar Crossing is now looking in your direction. The absolute embarrassment. Nell takes his fingers from his ears. Everyone heard your voice from the deepest corner of the city below. As your voice fades to the deepest echo of the earth, Alphonse mumbles out something from beyond the door. Please stop, Mr. Yes, please just stop. Your embarrassing display appears to have made him pity you to such a degree that he's willing to let bygones be bygones. His groundbreaking approach of social manipulation is truly horrifying. Social manipulation, it is. And you hear a click of the door. It is open. Time to make some friends. Hey, it's the girl from before. This is where... It's her. Youth Asgal. Recognize you? Cleric, you again? This again? How'd the delivery go? Here? A bit. I went fine. I guess I should be thankful you kept rolling. Burning her pain. But I'm busy here, very busy. Quick, whatever it is you're here for. And why do you have the quiet HWBT guy with you? Look, I'm just an observer, or a cleric handler, I guess. That's a short laugh. Okay, I get it. Cleric handler, that's good. I have my handler, alright? He puts me on a leash. If fucking he doesn't, I go feral. I do crazy shit like head on celestials. What is this thing? What is it? Copper press. Or the cheat. You know how to run a copper press in a bar like this? Friend or not? Get a friend, ask about the legality of a copper press. He frowns. The city has a bunch of inane and quite frankly oppressive laws about what constitutes legal. All of it's bullshit meant to keep people from printing stuff like the city doesn't like. So you're saying the city should allow anything to be printed? No, obviously. But when those who decide what gets to go to print are also deeply with the biggest political party in the city, things get morally dubious. But I can promise you, you're on the right side of history. There is no sense of doubt in her voice. This girl has got more backbone than half the bureaucrats in the palace. Going. Thanks. Old disdain. Or not. Rebels. I help. Writes all the articles. You gotta circle anonymous journalist. No, I'm not giving you. Why anonymous? There's mumbles how to poem. Only bad folk live to see their likeness set in stone. And also, the Asgal movement's close to being... keeping a liberal. I do write a bit myself, mostly. An editor and... what jobs. Paper column, featuring writer on a topic relevant to target audience. Use this for me? Grounds and taps the machine. I write about current events, complex strikes, corrupt officials, illegal spellcasting by clerics. Her eyes land on you for a few seconds. Anything the other newspaper doesn't touch it, basically. Hey, I didn't charm person the guy. I only pondered, could I Yeah, no. Better and brighter. That sounds like fun. Sure. Kind of writing you're inspired by. I highly doubt you'd know any author I enjoy. Try me. Fancy with a grin. What have you unleashed? I enjoy Lady Senku poem series. Should be mandatory reading for every young girl in Norvik if it were up to me. Well, Aberg is my favorite modern Asgard author. Fiction, but it's like so much more. I also love Vanessa D. Crawdad. She really has this, you know, ethereal nature to her. That last one's... Maybe that last one. You got me. I just wanted to make sure you were awake. Oh, and politically, I'm really... It's generally inspiring to read her collection of early texts back when the suffragette movement... Just kidding. Fucking intelligence. Cringe lord. Like, suffrage. Women's suffrage. Ugh, cringe. Like, come on. Come on, intelligence. Stop it. Don't mention mom. Probably the most. The girl stops talking and gives you a confounded look. I mean, she works a lot these days. Her eyes widen. Your mom is Helga Hemlin. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm Ragged Hellman. Look around nervously. It's like, what are you yelling about? Rose looks at what the cleric just claimed his mom is Helga Hemlin. Human suffragette? Yeah. The other dwarves start to mumble. Wait, you're not kidding, cleric? It's just my mom. Holy shit. The goblin turns away and mutters that it explains so much. That's crazy. Like, what the hells? Yeah, crazy. Anyways, I have some other questions. No, I've got some questions. I guess I could answer some of those. Okay, well, I barely know where to start. She knows exactly where to start. Like, how is she as a person? Is she working on anything new? What's up with the Pro City forward in her latest collection? How much does she actually believe in Asgardian analysts? What's she voting in the election? Your compassion appears equally invested in the conversation. That sort of answers the question? That's your role. I remember something about her writing a novel. She doesn't talk much about her work. She's part. Oh my god. That's cool. I was hoping. She doesn't talk to me a lot. Like, oh well, she must. The person she complains a lot must be. Not weird. Most people live in multi-mineral shit. I don't think. Maybe in the countryside, but I always imagine that. Like self-made woman that cared about people. I'm sure that's too correct. Wait, sure, it's not. Wait, yeah. I'm not. It's settled. Once this is all settled, I'll make sure to look her up with your recommendation. Now about the other stuff. Yeah, you know, historical materialism. Form of thought developed by Asgardian dwarf for exile. Wait. Struggle between social classes over control. Production. So, like, peasants versus king. Sure, something like that. Dude. Do I crush all of her hopes and dreams right here, right now? Oh my, that's your role. Come on, Stan. I don't think I want to crush her hopes and dreams. I want her to, like me and want to, like, give me stuff. You know? Tell me about your relationship with the teacher. Loved that. Not because it was good, but lots of memories. A lot of times there. Were you friends? Oh god, no. Mr. Drummer just served tea. You didn't talk to him much. Really sad to see you gone. Anything else? Not really. Served tea and made that clacking sound. I'll fall on this mic. Talk to her twice. We, not she. We press her mouth and point. Talk to him. Just now, are you? Holy shit. Points out falls again. I'm not a snitch. She'll tell you what you're allowed to know. Good. Anything else? Do you need? You want up? Okay then. Yes, give me a quest. The quest! Slightly less exciting. Look, I've got a massive final printout before election day. It's going to be our best edition yet. I've already written an article that shows my vision for a radical and egalitarian revolution of Norvik. It'll be distributed all over the city, countryside included. But we're tight on ink. They must need a special type of ink to print with copper sheet. Alter it. Reduce the rate. What I understand, the entire shipment of Quillwell cartridges is just stuck in the... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, good for you. Won't let the... Freestriders? They wouldn't let a non-affiliated merchant inside in normal cases, but me, Askel, I'm for sure not getting inside. It'll actually allow us to reach the entire city on election day instead of just, like, 60%. This brand is still pretty good. Sure, and we'd obviously focus those 60 on the most Asgal-friendly quarters, but getting a full spread would help give us some diminishing return. Really no. Feels like a stupid question. This is like I can increase my affiliation. Or anywhere. Get a check in the. Oh. Yep. Yeah. Form of expression, meaning I do not have the urge to deal with right now. What made you join that? Red Askel from the original sin. Alright, intelligence. Some great works of political literature. I also saw the socio-economic imbalance of Nordican society growing up and felt like I had to do something about it, you know? Oh, and my great mentor. Who is Aaron? Was it the girl that we first met? No. How'd you get this map? Hand me down. Okay. I want this last one. I don't know what this last one is. We have the Nationalist Freestrider, Asgalis, Apolitical Arcanist. What's the last? The last one? And also, what are the last two classes? It feels like one of those is Bard. Oh, I probably get Bard from the Bard lady. But then I don't know what this is. If this is like generic warrior or round class over here. Oh, belt of dwarven kind. Advantage against dwarves. Dude. Alright, save. Save. Bless up. Most powerful spell in the game. Oh, shit. Boy, what are you doing? Oh, boy. I need that. I need it. P16. Pickpocket success. Behold. Dwarf exile, level 3 permanent. Push will earn his respect, that is. And by his ideals with his bet in the league. Engage. Tell me about the elf. Mr. Cityman. See a throng of dwarves shuffling around inside a tiny apartment. The smell of combined sweat reminds you of the summer you spent as a farmhand on the planet. Terrible memories. Welcome to this Gallian sanctuary on Tolstat. For short, AST. Hell's bells, it's like they're stacked on top of one. Apartment full of nothing but dwarven wolves. How can they even breathe here? Just looks like an apartment. Wonderful sanctuary. Yeah, whatever. Draws in the air through his teeth and looks. But we use what we've got to feel full efficiency. Now the question is, what can you do, Valiant workers? Yeah, do you have anything in particular? Dwarf sucks in a deep through his teeth. He glances to the end before nodding slowly. Need anything right now? Oh. Got 5 men out on the water lane dock. I'm preparing speeches and overseeing post, all in preparation for the Great March, day before Election Day. It looks like he's thinking of several other things. Trying to think he's been, might also be been. No real need for a spell scene. Afraid? Not magic. Those days are long. Fool speaks of things. Wish to help them. Do not offer a cleric. Instead, offer assistance. Speak with motive. Found a dead elf in the team. Face stiffens. Realizes something. Elf, you said. He mouths in your direction while glancing around the room. You know something. You read him like a note. Okay, Dex. Alright, Dex. Alright. Not right now. We're in the middle of something. Stay silent until the elf. Was she fire? Yeah. Why didn't they? They didn't look properly know how to. That is something.
Oh.
He modestly glance over to you, listening in on the combo. You frown. Ninja Athena was a friend of the movement. Why was the girl? Wait. No. Or is there 2 Pinjas? Wait, because the other lady on the pier's edge, her name was Pinja. It was Pinja something. Went by Pinja for short or whatever. But here's a tool. Big. Elven Connect. Hope she had simply. Was she? Elf. Strange mix of agree. But she was kind. He looks away as he says it. Work for herself, from my. Officially, she was connected with the Ilum Embassy, or whatever you call it. Right? So, I won't go so. But she helped. Whatever she was, she shared information that was always helpful. Those transaction like no, Mr. Stan. Or if it was very unbalanced one. Never did anything for her. She would tell me things whenever I saw her intercepted messages. Sometimes leverage to use in labor disputes. Business in the palace, polling numbers before they published opposition that had yet to strike. I'm sure it would have gotten ahead on the PPG issue had she still been around. His eyes grow dark. Think about it, she helped immensely over these last few years countless times, so I don't care what she identified as. In my eyes, she was an adult. That information. Chuckled heartily. End of immense sadness for it. Connected with the Free Striders? I'm sure she was somehow, otherwise she would. What about the city? The people are in the palace? Have any enemies? Lots, I imagine. I've wondered many times that granting us so much information could land her in danger. Not care. What about Ilum? Now, you know, I asked her once. Now, she didn't exactly give me a straight answer, but something in my gut told me. She was trapped. That's what she looked like a trapped animal. I suppose that's why I hoped she had just upped and left and we didn't hear from her. She deserved to be free, the gal. Be struck down in a damn tea shop. Foul, really. You know anything about a necklace of fireballs? You mean the magic item? Yes, did Pinja ever mention it? Shakes her head slowly. Those are dangerous, aren't they? It's the one that started the coast. Stares at you for a moment. Granted block of a brain is working it out slowly. Hold on, the tea shop blow up because... Possibly. Dude, I don't want that kind of filth in North. There are those kinds of weapons lying about here. I'd want it taken care of. I don't want another Coast War Star to over another damn evil. So... Yeah. What about the tea shop? You know the owner? For you, busy as always. I can't keep track of every lad in here, but myself, I was in the palace at the time applying for 5 or so people. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. What if I'm here to shut down this entire operation? What are you voting in the election? Free Strider. Of course, you. Excuse me? Gives a clap on my arm and laughs. No, wisdom. What a stupid thing to ask. I like that about you. Yes, you are pretty stupid. Eyes. Oh. That's not stupid. Come on. Wait, you do? No, you do. Look. Man can only learn by asking. Keeping it inside will only leave way for ignorance. Keep asking your awful and dumb questions that are sitting. What a fucking you that fucking no. Take a breath. Mandarin. Yeah, the dwarf walks up and back hard. It's from men, not bull. What the fuck? He just max roll like killed me. Jesus Christ. Carve it.
Hmm.
Enemies. Okay. Chingron. Age wing. Cover low. Potential layer. Up the calibration bad enough. Fuck up their interpreters. Let's not do that. You there. Random guy. Smee. You and me should be friends. Oh, okay. That was easy. Master slave dynamic? What that? Give him a fist bump. Deal sealed. You're not mine. Thanks, brother. Yeah. I have some other questions, friend. Yeah. You've confused him. You've outsmarted him. What about the two cents? What are you running an election? Workers' Party. I work for them. Looks for as long as rocky endless wasteland. His face does not move an inch. Then he opens his mouth and mutters, okay. I too am voting. I'm voting myself because I am the wizard king. Okay. Visual propaganda. Bathroom. It's surprisingly clean inside. Okay. I think that's gonna be enough for tonight. I am not gonna like way fucking overdo it like I did yesterday, because that was fucking stupid. That was insane. I like way too fucking long. Anyways, thanks guys for showing up and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Let's find a got online. Little boxes on. Rated box. Yeah, this it's been a long time since I rated me. Fun. Let's raid, shall we? Yep. Y'all have a great night. Another time this week. Back in the